scores. One opportunity. They come out, man. College range off the heel. Opens up the three-point shot.
Same matchup.
Basacchio for three. It's good. Who hit the last three-point shot. Got to 1 foot and it was a little short through traffic. And now that doesn't stop them. Great hand by Archbishop Wood. McDonald leads the way. McDonald again got it back. This is as good as it gets. It was tipped there at midcourt, so no issue with it going into the backcourt. Well adjudicated by this officiating crew. Grant has it now. Dangerous pass, another giveaway. And that's going to stay with Archbishop Wood. Trying to force feed, I think, the MVP a little bit there, Megan.
I agree. They just have to play within their set and be patient, but be open pass.
This is Abby Kelly handing off for McDonald. Whalen, the first team All-Catholic, gets the handoff. No shot and a travel. Call it against number 15, Zoe Whalen. I thought that may have come earlier in the possession, quite frankly.
Yeah, Whalen's had a great sophomore year. Really has stepped up. As you mentioned, first team All-Catholic as a sophomore is in this league is a big deal.
And Mike McDonald said, our ceiling is when she plays well. The Finnegans, the McDonalds, super consistent. Not that Whalen is not, but that her presence has led to that ceiling.
Great hands there by Shoemaker.
Eber, she wants to hoist it and hit it. Kayla Eber, she has all 6 for Archbishop Carroll.
That ball was going up before it was in her hands. She was ready.
Is, but only 2 teams get that opportunity. To give 4 teams the opportunity to play here at the Finneran Pavilion as McDonald carried the basketball. With everything that Denise Dillon has done to support the young girls game and athletes and the administrators at these schools.
It is, and many in the past have gone on and continue to play here and at other Big 5 schools or, Big East and have to come back and play on these courts.
Great hands initially there by Finnegan. Held ball first on the ground. Wood was Abby Kelly. Quick tie of the shoe gives us a chance to say their shoe game. They certainly can.
They do, especially with the Archbishop Wood school colors. As long as it's uniform and they all match.
That's right. It's a good job there by Schumacher, though. I mean, certainly catching the ball with your back to the basket if you're Kelly, but that's too far out for her. And great defense on the ball by Bridget Grant. Grant's going to get it back and settle into the half-court set. Abby McFillan, good discard and finish. Just enough without extending that off arm. And now a steal by Ebers. All of a sudden, Archbishop Carroll's on a 12-0 run and leads. You like the full court pressure here, Megan?
I do. I'm one, as a scrappy point guard, not much size. It's my kind of game. Get up and guard them.
Kelly off the down screen. It's a great set. 2 ticks on the rim. And McFillan starting to take over here.
Archbishop Wood needs to stop here. A little momentum going with Carroll. And
Bridget Grant was halfway down, and it will stay here. Archbishop Wood will pick up the personal foul as the Patriots are just attacking the offensive glass right now. One more look. This was a possession ago. Kayla Ebers, just great anticipation.
Yeah, and then to be able to split her defenders. And
as Archbishop Carroll has made the comeback, Alexis Ebers hasn't been as involved from a scoring standpoint. That's well short, but don't overlook the defensive attention that Archbishop Wood needs to pay her, which leads to the openings for some of these others.
Bob, as you were talking about the coaching staff, the assistant coaches keep growing of great talent on each of the teams. They want to be a part of something special, and you can see on the benches, amazing players of the past that have joined these teams.
Yeah, Mike McDonald not happy with that call. I don't blame him. I had that going the other way as well. But again, it's great offense to get that shot, and you got to attack the offensive glass to give yourself a chance. Good things happen. And Archbishop Carroll playing exceptionally well right now. There's Ebers getting to the hole. You knew it was only a matter of time. Excited to see her at the next level without question, but she has a lot still to play for here at the high school level. Addison Payne just checked into the game. Leads the team in blocks. Second in rebounds for Archbishop Wood. You can see why McDonald would have gone to that substitution. Michaela Finnegan knocked down the three.
Second of the night, and she stepped into that Tulsa space and was confident.
When we talked to Mike McDonald about Sophia McDonald, he said she's not afraid of the moment, and the turnover will hand it back to Archbishop Wood. That comes across loud and clear with how she's played thus far.
Yeah, she's a strong point guard, has been since a young age, and really can control the tempo of the game, the leadership out there from Finnegan.
Yep, Finnegan, McDonald, they kind of play a similar role, and this team is at their best when they're third or fourth of those. I can't quite see it that way, Megan.
I agree. They're tough. That last one,
This is 90s NBA style traveling calls. Letter of the law type stuff. The old timers will love it. No real foul trouble of note for either squad. Archbishop Wood, man-to-man defense. Grant had a seam, double came. It should stay with Archbishop Carroll, but that's the second time in a few possessions here where Archbishop Wood has done a nice job collapsing a double and forcing a held ball.
Yeah, it was a good swarm there by senior Emma Yogas, also continuing on at Ursinus.
Little elevator screen to set up the MVP. Good rebound by Kelly. Again, another terrific half-court set that time, though, from Archbishop Carroll. Back cut, it's terrific basketball again. And that's the advantage of playing off 2 feet there to pivot, turn, and then Finnegan cuts to the hole.
Yeah, I love that move by sophomore Addison Payne. She was composed, was able to dish it off to her teammate.
We had a sense that Sophia McDonald might guard the MVP, Alexis Ebers, here tonight. She's done a nice job in that regard. Now she's trying to front and maybe a little bit of Hollywood there just to accentuate that point to the effect. Inbound play for Kayla Ebers, so strong when she catches it that deep underneath the basket. And again, a lot of play beyond the three-point line, opens up the area for back cuts to the basket or driving lanes like that. No good on the three. McDonald brought it in, short-armed that shot. And here comes Kayla Ebers. 3-on-2. Spins. That's great defense, though, by Archbishop Wood, and they'll swarm to the glass.
And these Carroll girls have not had a sub, so they've been up and down most the full half.
Addison Payne coming off the bench, but loves to get downhill. I've been incredibly impressed with her ability to get to her left hand and off that right shoulder.
Yeah, great, Bob. Another great move from the sophomore.
Open three, great cross-court look. And Sophia McDonald has picked up her second personal foul. Second personal foul in the last couple of possessions. And that's big there. What does Mike McDonald do in the last 9? Our answer, McDonald will come out of the game. And just bear that in mind. The job that McDonald's done all night, Megan, on Ebers, can they take advantage in the final 90 seconds? Oh, and they had an opportunity. Archbishop Wood did, just got ahead of themselves. Could have solved a lot of that problem by the time of getting into their half court. Bench warning. I believe. Zoe Whalen now has the assignment on Alexis Ebers for the final. Back in the same venue that they were last year.
Because I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but,
maybe high school pass there, that had a lot of heat on it with those schools. Nice block inside. And just Baker in trans.
Some similar offers, LaSalle, Fairfield Temple, Delaware. Great player.
And she knows Andrea Peterson, head coach of Neumann-Goretti, getting out and running, taking the first good look that they can, using their speed and their ability to get downhill. Cardinal O'Hara, a lot of that over-the-head, two-hand pass, spread it out, look for a back cut, and be really patient in the half court. Will be fascinating to see what direction this game goes.
Closer, Jake. Closer.
Megan Rulo, guarded by Zion Costin. Good move by Rulo. She's hit. And I think that's going to be the secondary defender, the reserve Jasmine Butler, picking up the personal foul. Indeed, it will be one more look. Behind the back move got her where she needed to go, Megan.
Yeah, I like that take by Rulo.
Checking into the game, ready number 2, Sanai Johnson.
Her story, truly incredible when you think about it. Missed the entirety of last year due to injury. And last year across the Philadelphia Catholic League on the girls' side, a lot of really talented players were hit by the injury bug. She's right at the top of that list. But she's come back and she's better, more explosive, a better shooter than when she was a sophomore. A testament to everything that she's put herself through to get back to this level. Baker can defend. Teams that are relentless about their culture of winning, physical and getting downhill. She fits right into that bucket. The next great, the current great, Neumann-Goretti guard.
Yeah, this defense here, I'm a big proponent of bumping the cutters, and you can see they do that here. It's not easy for her to cut through the lane because they have their body in the right position, and it's a critical part of their defense.
The Neumann-Goretti boys, by the way, coming from practice, they believe they've gotten here. 10 minutes before tip, I was talking to their assistant coach, Pat, that was saying they are on the way and excited to support the girls team here for Neumann-Goretti. Beautiful drive to the hoop by Azori O'Connor, second team All-Catholic.
Great little right hand finish there. As I mentioned earlier on the broadcast, it's a great finish by a little guard, but sneaky and just really well done.
You're going to see her with her hands on the ball a lot. Generally speaking, primary point guard for Neumann-Goretti.
Little weave action here from O'Hara.
Wild shot. Nice to have 6'3" inside Olivia Kraft. She's going to chase down her own rebound. Terrific hustle by the freshman. Dugan gives it up and a chance for the Lions to reset.
Come on, Mom. Yeah. Hands up.
90 seconds to play here in this first quarter. This is exactly the pace that Cardinal O'Hara wants. One more to the corner. Yes, sir. Great offense. Cash from the corner from Katie Dugan.
And that's what she'll do. Sophomore, second team All-Catholic. Shoots the three well, just as her sister.
A very patient possession that time was rewarded. Maybe not so patient that time from Neumann-Goretti. Boy, it looked pretty clean up top from Chrisette King, who came from the weak side, but a good transition run from Neumann-Goretti, or beg your pardon, from Cardinal O'Hara. Forces the Neumann-Goretti defense to take a chance. Foul shot's coming.
I like this transition. We have two options, right? They have Kraft and Rulo running the lane.
Yeah, that replay didn't make me feel any differently about my position there. Looked pretty darn clean from Chrisette King. 6 foot, really strong defender inside. And she has to take a seat as a result. Something to keep an eye on as Cardinal O'Hara extends the lead to 7. So what does Neumann-Goretti do? They've been running up and down the floor all night. Do they hold for one, knowing that if they take the shot early, Cardinal O'Hara certainly will look to? Azori O'Connor gets downhill. Great look, a corner three. No good. And again, nobody anywhere near the lane to hit the offensive glass for Neumann-Goretti, Megan. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, they were all spaced out. I love the driving kick action, but they need some offensive rebounds.
Rulo traveled with it. And 7.4 seconds to take it 3/4 of the way down. They can still come at you in waves.
Great defense there by Rulo to keep her in front. And box out.
One and done again for Neumann-Goretti.
Come on.
Dribble drive for Hudak. She's hit. It almost fell. But more great action in the half court by Cardinal O'Hara. We'll get one more look at this dribble handoff.
Yeah, she did a great job turning that corner to get downhill. Almost for the N1.
And it wasn't a true ball screen there from Katie Dugan, but just got in the way. Peripheral vision there of that defender allows Hudak to turn the corner and get downhill, like you said.
Second team All-Catholic. Hudak hits that second foul shot.
Terrific soccer player as well. One of the best soccer players on the Cardinal O'Hara girls team. Baker, skip pass. Dribble drive and a good finish. Jasmine Butler.
They needed that. A little momentum on the offensive end, and now Neumann-Goretti needs to get a stop here.
(18-10). The difference has been the patience of Cardinal O'Hara offensively. A foul called against Neumann-Goretti. They're second as a team. And the other difference has absolutely been the glass. And I get it. You look across the 5 here, Cardinal O'Hara has a decided advantage in the height column, but there are some things that Neumann-Goretti can do, even with the height disadvantage, to rebound more effectively than they have been. And I think that's going to be a key in this one. That's good. Bridget Dan Donahue. Nice night for her thus far.
Come on.
Azori O'Connor. I like watching her work. Sanaya Johnson just checked into the game here as well. Good hands by Hudak. It'll stay right here. Quick discussion here over at the scorer's table with the public address announcer, John McBride. Azori O'Connor thought about the three. They have a mismatch. Sanaya Johnson along two. And finally getting into the offensive glass. Cardinal O'Hara thought they went over the top, but Jasmine Butler, I like the effort nonetheless on the offensive glass. First time tonight that they've really been in the mix for significant second chance opportunities.
Little weave action here. O'Hara did a great job switching those and communicating.
There you go. Get it down low to Butler. Understood the spacing well. Very patient inside from the Neumann-Goretti big.
Yeah, quick 4 points for her.
Come up, Jay. Come up.
And so it feels like it's been all Cardinal O'Hara. Wow, I don't know why that 5-second count stopped there.
Hands up.
And I thought of travel there as well, but Cardinal O'Hara can just get back into their offensive set. Maybe a bit of a gift here on this offensive possession. And it should stay here. Good block by Regina Baker. Nowhere to go that time for Megan Rulo. Baker, very athletic, step for step with her. Wow, how did that get to do? Get an ambitious pass and another one. Rulo for three. It's good. Not how Dr. James Naismith versus a, hey, let's let Megan go get hers. I really haven't seen that at all tonight. Playing within the framework of the offense, which allows her to be that much more efficient.
Yeah, they share the ball very well, and it's good team basketball.
Sanaya Johnson now on the ball. And again, they'll go down low. A wild shot there. Butler, I think, had more time than she thought she did. Inside they go for Davis. Boy, there's a foul there. Has to be a foul there. A late whistle. So coming late, Megan is now going to give Davis free throws that she otherwise would not have gotten.
You are right.
Gotta score, Jay.
Checking into the game, Neumann-Goretti, number 2, Sanaya Johnson, number 21, Suzanne King.
Gotta score, Jay.
We talk about injuries, and certainly
Play call. Gotta score,
we mentioned
Jay.
last year across the Catholic League how many knee injuries there were. Add Bree Davis to that mix. She had an injury in the third game last year that forced her to sit out the entirety